6'4" from Kentucky, welcome to DC, number 2, John. Whoa.
She's a, you know, I like the real.
I am just trying to get back to my room. Do better, Carnival Cruise.
The only reason why I never really been on a cruise before, because I thought the worst thing can happen is I was always worried about getting seasick, like they say may happen. But seeing what's going on today on these ships, it will sound like a nightmare for me to be around irritating people.
This is my first time on a Carnival cruise. And I understand why. This is the Waffle House and Denny's of cruises. The cruise itself is nice. Most of the staff are pleasant. But I'm gonna talk about my people. No tact. We are at an all-white, semi-formal party. And there's people there. Hey, how you doing? In their pajamas. We are in the main hall, 7 o'clock ocean time. And we got people in there with bonnets on and they ass out, talking about how they are looking for niggas to get with. Mind you, we have children and our elders there, you know, as well as people from, you know, different ethnicities. And I really think that Carnival needs to have a stricter dress code, because my people, you know, they have no tact. They got into it with some of the people on here arguing. Every time I heard an argument going on and see who's involved, it's one of us. So Carnival Cruise Line itself is nice. It's the people who come aboard.
Imagine spending your hard-earned money for a vacation and you get on the cruise and it's nothing but fucking EBT members being loud. That's what happened to these women. And then they made this video like we was gonna side with them. The fuck? Like, you can interrupt my vacation with your utter bullshit. It's a problem. And I'm gonna look at you the same way these ladies looking at you. Why I don't think these ladies are racist. I think that they have class and dignity. I think these ladies are a certain type of ladies of a certain caliber where they don't want to put themselves around the EBT community. I know a lot of people like that. They just, if it's EBT members over here, I'm going the other way. It's not racism. I don't like some bullshit. Who wants to listen to fucking Boosie while I'm in fucking Milan? You know what I'm saying? It's a standard of life. EBT behavior going worldwide.
Yeah, you definitely right about that. If I'm on vacation, I definitely don't want to hear Little Boosie. But I will say, as a person who was on those EBT food stamps when I was in my late 20s, I used those 6 months I was getting them as a crutch to get me an apartment, and I started getting on my feet. It's not about the people that's on EBT. It's just the ghetto ratchet mindset of people who are on EBT. Not all those folks, because some of them use it to eventually get themselves to the next level.
I was waiting on the backlash for Carnival. Now I'm seeing videos talking about Carnival racist, Carnival trying to target a certain group of people from coming on the ship. No, Carnival tired. They tired of y'all asses fighting. They tired of y'all as a sneaking plants on the ship. They tired of y'all sneaking liquor on the ship when y'all know that's against the rule. They tired, okay? They not targeting nobody. They targeting the people who doing these things. And if that happens to you, well, if the shoe fits, wear it. Because we, the people who just want to go on a cruise and enjoy ourselves without seeing fight night, we tired too. No, they not being racist or targeting anybody. And before you come in the comments, baby, I done heard it all. Carnival is the EBT cruise. Carnival is the ghetto cruise. Carnival is the ratchet cruise. Carnival is the Walmart of the seas. Carnival is the spirit of the seas. And I can honestly see why they say that. So now Carnival is saying no rap music after a certain time. No wooden fans, no boots on the ground, no wobble. And I even seen a video the other day where they was making somebody fix their clothes. Like, they were like enforcing a dress code. Follow the rules. Because I will never understand what makes somebody want to go get in a fight in the middle of the ocean. There are hundreds of things to do on the ship. Hundreds. Baby, start with sleep. Because that's when you get some good sleep. But instead you want to fight. And so now Carnival is out of it. I've been told y'all probably like a month ago that Carnival was trying to clean up their image. They were trying to change their persona. Because there's always something negative about Carnival. Like, negative. Now, granted, I will say this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can say this. I have never seen a fight on a Carnival cruise, and I have been on plenty of Carnival cruises. Maybe I was just fortunate. Maybe it's because I was on the longer cruises. I don't know. But, you know, when you're drinking and you're getting drunk like a skunk, you're out there heating up plants, you know, got everybody in the next balcony smelling it, just doing everything that you're not supposed to be doing. Then the crazy thing is, some people go and put it on social media. Now they know you're doing it. They tired. They's tired, boss. Tides.
Y'all throw me off so bad. Y'all really had me thinking that Carnival Cruise came out with the most outrageous rules ever, where it was just gonna make the ship completely boring. Now, granted, I love some hip-hop music. Like, I don't know how that's gonna feel. But the other rules, come on, bro. Come on. Them rules was not that bad for y'all to be like, oh, I'm canceling my thing, none of this. Don't nobody want to hear that loud speaker while you're walking around on the ship. You shouldn't even have a speaker on the ship, honestly. To be quite honest, why are you playing that loudspeaker just walking down the thing? Secondly, being loud, like, okay, y'all do be loud. We be loud on the ship, and it's like, granted, some people are on the ship trying to rest or whatever like that, so no loudness. Okay, cool. Do y'all know that y'all can go to the top deck and go outside and make the most noise that you want to make? No, they don't want y'all running through their hallways making hella noise. That's understandable. And the curfew, again, understandable. Like, okay, you're on a ship, but it's like, you're still underage at the end of the day. Take your butt back in your room. I don't know. The rules was okay to me.
Hearing that Carnival Cruise has made so many changes on their cruising rule, I'm both happy and upset. I have been on many cruises in the last 5 years. I like to take my husband on a cruise every year for his birthday. So I've been on a few cruises since we've been together for like 6 years. And he loves Carnival because he's like a platinum diamond member or whatever on Carnival, which they're changing, by the way, so that's going to be different. And it's actually just a funner ship. We typically go on the longer cruises, so we get a lot less of the ratchet. But this last Carnival cruise that we had, wow. So we got a balcony room because I wanted to make it like special. So I got a balcony room for him. At the time, I was still pregnant with my baby. And I remember there was a neighbor that was constantly smoking weed in the room next to us. I only know this because they would always do it on the balcony, and so we could always smell when they were smoking. Plus, I'm for them getting rid of the speakers because this specific neighbor would also have music playing on their balcony all hours of the night. They would have the balcony propped open, music playing, and you could tell they were like the party room of the group. it seemed like it was like a group trip, and them and their friends would all come in the room and just like talk, shoot the shit, play music, and out of the balcony open, back and closing. It's just like, it was just like commotion going on pretty much the entire time. And this is like a vacation, and we had a balcony suite. So what? Like, really? At one point, I think we even called down to complain about the sound, because we were trying to sleep at that point. It was like, I think like 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I guess after the club, they decided to come back to the room and continue to party and listen to music. And I'm just like, is this a joke? Like, that was one of the worst cruises we had been on, because like, you don't even really get to rest and sleep, because you can't go out on your balcony and enjoy it because somebody's smoking the whole time. You can't really go and try and rest up and sleep in and do all the things because someone's playing music. So yeah, they should definitely get rid of the speakers. I'm sorry. You don't need speakers. We're on a cruise. We're all on vacation. I don't want to hear your music. I know you think your music is so much fun, and for you, a vacation is partying the whole time, and that's fine. But me, at the time I was pregnant, a vacation for me at the time, being pregnant, was sleeping with my husband, sleeping in, spending time in tranquility, in silence. And I think, if anything, a good option for Carnival is for them to actually have like a separate party ship, and that ship has more lax rules, but only that specific ship. And so if you want to party, you can go on that specific ship, and only that specific ship can get booked out of one specific port, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's a good alternative, or a good I guess a good compromise for this.
I think we all have heard what South Beach, Miami did this year for spring break with all their restrictions that they had. But guess what? It worked. There was no crime committed that week for spring break in Miami this year. Me personally, I don't think they changed enough of the rules. I think it should be stricter. There should be a dress code put in place. No more bonnets. No more wave caps. After the club closed, people need to go immediately back to their room. Why are these dudes sitting here doing flips after the club? Like, what's up with these young men nowadays? Back in the day, after the club closed, we was trying to get with a woman and take her home, or we would just go somewhere and get something to eat and go home and go to sleep. We're not standing around doing backflips trying to impress girls. What is this?
Come here, Carnival. Come here. Just say y'all don't want black people on the boat. It's very easy. We don't want blacks. Just say it. Just say it. Say it.
Hey, Carnival Cruises, I'm finna help y'all out. I'm gonna say what y'all can't say for y'all, because I love truth. I'm gonna just tell the truth. Y'all did an amazing job changing your policy up. You had to. I'm gonna be frank though. Black people ain't the problem. No. It ain't black folks. It's some good, fine black folks that love to show that they can do stuff the right way. That ain't y'all issue. Y'all issue is niggas. Niggas tear up everything they get their hands on. It's just the truth. Y'all went out y'all way. Y'all did not have to do it to lower y'all prices, to give people the experience of a lifetime. Half of these people would have never been able to go to the Caribbean islands, you know, the Virgin Islands, Jamaica, without y'all pretty much, you know, funding the expense to get them there and back. And they took advantage of it. This is just another way to show that this so-called black fatigue is not really black fatigue, it's nigga fatigue. And you can't try to give somebody something that they just ain't accustomed to. They're gonna tear it up. They're gonna bring the hood to wherever they do, because they feel like culture should be accepted everywhere. Well, culture is destructive, it's demonic, and a lot of people don't want to tell the truth about it, but I will. If you look at certain black communities, certain hoods, anytime a city or a state try to put something nice there, for some reason it don't last long. It don't take long for niggas to get in it, tear it up, misuse it, trash it out, and make people regret that they ever even tried. Carnival Cruises, y'all just found out the hard way. But it's okay. If I was y'all, I'll hike them prices back up to about $2,000 a person. That way you can save your reviews.
They fucking sick of y'all. And before y'all get on here talking about some, oh, they racist, they hate black people. No, they hate niggas. That's what they hate. I hate them too. They hate niggas. That's exactly what it is. And y'all don't know how to handle y'all selves. Y'all get on here, get drunk, get to fighting, being disruptive, disturbing all the other passengers. That's all it is. Like, y'all act like y'all have no fucking home training. Like, everywhere don't have to be a party. Some people pay for this shit just to simply relax. That's it. That's all they want to do is relax. They don't want to deal with no bullshit. They don't want to deal with no fighting, no irate motherfuckers who don't know how to control their liquor, all that shit. Some people just don't want to deal with that shit. And if I spend my money, depending on it, especially if I book the cruise, if you book the cruises late, you spending a pretty penny. Spend about $2-3 grand. If you booked it early, you spend about $1,000, $1,200. But either way it go, I spent my money to relax. This is my getaway from what's going on in the real fucking world. And I gotta deal with you motherfuckers acting ignorant? Yeah. I'm with all the rules. Ban all this shit. And then stop bringing out fucking kids. Damn. Like, it's enough of this shit. We grown. Grown motherfuckers is paying to get away from kids, and then y'all bringing the kids to the function with y'all. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Leave them motherfuckers at home. Take your kids. You want to take your kids? I'm going to take your kid to Disneyland. That's what you can do. Take your motherfucking kid to Disneyland. Don't bring them on a cruise disturbing everybody else's peace of mind. Fuck.
Black fatigue or ghetto fatigue is a real thing, and no one's staying silent about it any longer. No nationality wants to be involved or bothered by this loud, obnoxious group of people. No one, not even hard-working Black Americans. I mean, I'm telling no lies here. Everywhere that group of people go, chaos follows. And no matter where you go, they're there. You can't go on a cruise ship because they done ghettoed it out. Have you seen the Carnival cruise ships? It looks like a fucking barbecue. And if you haven't noticed, it's always the same group of people. You know, loud, bonnets, pajamas, big-ass eyelashes that flutter. You know, the EBT crowd. I mean, it's gotten so bad that you won't catch me at a Juicy Crab or a Cheesecake Factory or even a McDonald's for that matter, because they turn those places into shooting galleries whenever someone that looks like them look at them wrong. They have mastered the victim card. Everyone's against them. There's oppression everywhere. And it's always the white man's fault, never their own. But let one of them tell it. They would have you believe that the police is the most dangerous thing within their communities. Wrong. You're the most dangerous thing in your community, which is why the police are there in the first place, to stop you from committing genocide against your own people. Look, no one's gonna stay silent to this toxic behavior. And you can call me all the Uncle Toms that you want, but the fact that you're calling me that shows me that I'm saying something with facts. And you wonder why most good Black people move out of those communities as soon as they reach success. It's because they want more for themselves. And that crab in a barrel mindset is not conducive to prosperity. There is absolutely no accountability in that community. Most of that segment hate accountability. They hate truth. They hate to look at themselves in the mirror because they would have to face the fact that they're causing their own oppression. You also have the Democrat Party to thank for spoon-feeding that behavior, making you a permanent underclass, and you still vote blue, no matter who. But America is tired, and people have grown numb to your constant cry of racism. Everyone's a racist who doesn't agree with you. But meanwhile, you can be bigots to everybody else. But yes, I say it again, Black fatigue or ghetto fatigue is real, and it's time that we say something about it. And please, don't waste your time. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Now, I agree with what he said, and I noticed that we shouldn't be saying Black fatigue. It's really ghetto ratchet fatigue that we are tired of. Even Black people are tired of it, because everybody know that there are plenty of Black people who are not ghetto or ratchet. So let's change that to ghetto ratchet fatigue, not Black fatigue.
Look, y'all, I decided Carnival Cruise, I think I'll have my time. Indeed. Baby, this is the most ghetto cruise I've been on. So if y'all going on Carnival and it's the ship Radiance, I think I'm just done. You know, I think I just want to relax and just rest, you know, and get ready for the week. Yeah, this is my third cruise on this particular company, and I can't do it no more.
They would go up to the bars, the buffets, and get plates and plates of stuff, and then just pile it on the floor outside their door. There was no class In the words of my grandfather, they had no couth. The fighting is what amazed me. You're on vacation in parts of the most beautiful part of the world.
Yeah.
And all you can do is cuss, scream, and fight. Now, mind you, I met people on this cruise that were from a Baptist church somewhere up near Chicago. There was about 15 of them. I regret to this day not getting their names. I had such a fun time with those people. But I couldn't visit with them because of all the nonsense going on. And it didn't matter where you went on the ship. The nonsense. Now, I watched a lady's video today where she blamed it all on Carnival for dropping the prices.
See? You drop them prices, you bring in trash. Yeah.
I don't know how much more you could insult your own people. That because they paid an inexpensive fare, that somehow excused them from their stupid actions? No. No. It's not Carnival's fault they lowered prices. It's ill-mannered, classless people. And while there may be a large part of it, one particular race, it is not race exclusive.
Well, it sounds like it is. Well, I'm sure there's some bad white apples, but a majority of them are black. Yeah. But she's saying it's not Carnival's fault. It is Carnival's fault when he dropped those prices down. It ruined for people like you. Yeah. It ruined it for you. Mm-hmm.
But what amazed me is you couldn't go to the swimming pool deck, ever. From like 8 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock at night, you couldn't go. Because it was bad. It was bad. So when I got back, I wrote Carnival a letter, told them I would not be sailing with them again because I did not enjoy my cruise. People take cruises to relax. They take cruises to have a good time.
Yep, not black people. They take cruises to turn it up. Yeah. That's what they take cruises for. Yeah. It's a different culture. And I'm sure they feel that everything they're doing is just fine. They're just oblivious. Yeah, it's their culture.
I'm not sure if this is a issue of, Carnival lowering the prices that brought in a lot of trash, or maybe that is the reason. But because we also know that there are ghetto and ratchet people in other races. There are people that's called trash in their race. So I think we need to keep in mind that all races have one bad element of it. And let's also not forget that the majority of people on EBT in this country are not black people. And we know that people of other races love rap music just like we do. The issue is there's a time and place to act like you have home training. That's all.
Now y'all know damn well Carnival Cruise is not racist. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, what are you talking about? It's not a black people issue. It's the ratchet, igga shit. And we know that already. And I'm from the hood, born and raised again, Southside Chicago, Inglewood, right? And when you in the hood, you see large groups of igga shit, dumb ratchet shit, you go the other way. Because what's going to happen? Somebody going to get shot. Somebody going to get murdered. Somebody's going to get hurt, go to jail, whatever. So when you from that shit, you know, in order to survive, you move away from it. You go the other way, right? The caliber of ratchet, ignorant motherfuckers that's getting on that Carnival cruise is the same caliber of motherfuckers that was out here scamming for that PPP loan. Just stupid. They not used to shit. They don't have no fucking home training. They not able to conduct themselves. They just ignorant, right? And Carnival Cruise not wrong for putting rules in place because you're fucking up their business. So you got people that's out here that's working all year long, saving a hard-earned money just to have a vacation, to get away and to fucking relax. And you telling me that they have to be bothered with and put up with this wretched, ignorant, just ghetto shit. I don't like how this is turned into a black issue, because the truth is, being ignorant and ratchet and classless and ghetto, it has no color. That's the truth. Black people, we've always known how to conduct ourselves, right? And there's levels to it. You got black people that work hard, that have class, that has a beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? Know how to conduct themselves, know how to have a good time. And everybody's being lumped into one fucking category. I want a Carnival cruise back in 2016, and it wasn't shit like what I'm seeing now. I feel like the caliber of people are going down because it's monkey see, monkey do. First of all, with this social media shit, the more you act stupid and the dumber you are and you being exploited, the more attention you get. They feel like you can just go anywhere and just act this way and behave this way, and it's funny. It's a ha-ha, hee-hee moment. This whole being turned and lit culture and just being ignorant is at an all-time high. That's just the truth. And Carnival Cruise need to ban all them motherfuckers. Ban all of them. If you don't know how to act like you got no fucking sense, you can't get on here no more. It's just that simple. Motherfuckers are too old to be behaving like that. And if you feel like it's directed towards you or you gonna boycott Carnival Cruise, then so be it. Get your ass on. Because this is not a black issue. This is simply them having to put rules in place for grown motherfuckers to know how to conduct themselves. Because it is turning very trashy. It's classless. It's ghetto. It's ignorant. And everyday working people should not have to be bothered with that bullshit.
All right, let's address it since this man wants to be racist in my comment section. What up? Carnival Cruise Lines obviously attracts a certain type of customer. My reasons for not even liking Carnival have nothing to do with those reasons. In fact, I think if you want to go on a party boat, you should go on a party boat. My party boat just happens to be Virgin Voyages. What up? Carnival Cruise Lines is great for first-time sailors and people who want a cheaper trip. Carnival has never been the luxury cruise line that people go to first when they want to have a bougie moment. Literally never. But before I keep going on this rant, let's actually look at the rules that Carnival rolled out. They are trying to release Celebration Key. It's clear that they're trying to take in a different image. What that means, I don't know. I'm not in contact with Carnival. The thing that makes people think this is kind of racist, unlike that commenter who we know is racist, there's a few additions to the prohibited items and conduct list. Portable speakers. All types of portable speakers, including Bluetooth, portable, and wireless, are now prohibited aboard. Quite frankly, I love that because I'm so tired of getting on my balcony and hearing everyone else's noise, aka their music. If you're talking, whatever, like I'm not a complete Scrooge, but stop blasting your music like I want to hear it. I don't, I promise you. This also applies to pool areas, so those people that, again, go up to the pool with other people and just think that they're about to make the most fire playlist happen. No, you're not. Going into that, music in public areas, guests must use earphones when listening to music or watching shows or movies on personal devices in public areas. No longer can you let your child watch whatever they're watching on their iPad at full volume just so you don't have to watch them. Stop!
Hello, 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 everybody. It is free, and welcome to Carnival Panorama July 3rd, 2025. Is it true that they're no longer playing hip-hop on Carnival cruises? Yes, it is. I even spoke to the source. Just to get confirmation instead of rumor, I spoke to a DJ on board, and what he said was Carnival's testing out these new themes in the club, and none of those themes include hip-hop. They are monitoring their playlist, and what they cannot do is play hip-hop music direct and outright. He's been allowed to go ahead and mix some things up, like play the beat, basically the instrumental, and they're approving that. But to just play the hip-hop song straight out, it ain't happening no more. What he did say, though, was this is a test program that they are rolling out, and they're waiting to see what the feedback is. And right now, all the feedback is negative. But the point is, there is power in those surveys. And if you do not make it vocal and make it known what it is you want, your likes and dislikes with Carnival, then whatever they put in place, they're going to keep in place. They're waiting to hear from you. That is what he said. I'll give him that they are waiting to hear what you think. But the theme nights that they have, we've got R&B and soul, dance, house, and pop hits, Latin and R&B, 70s and 80s theme, and blues and funk. Those are the themes that are approved for Carnival to be played in the clubs. They ain't even played a wobble at the Cellaway party, y'all. He said it just started this cruise for Panorama, so June 29th. So for those of you that are like on your comments saying that I was on last week ain't got nothing to do with this week. June has nothing to do with July. Currently, right now, and as you can see, I am on board Carnival. So from the horse's mouth, from the source, no more hip-hop.
And see, that's what's confusing everybody. That I see people posting videos in July on the ship, in the club, and they are playing the rap music. So I don't get it. But maybe it's certain particular Carnival cruise ships that are still playing the rap music and some are not, because I see videos of them still playing rap music in the club.
Now, baby. It ain't working bad.
There's a new video out there about the new rules and regulations from Carnival, to the point they are now going to start checking every liquid you have in your bag. 2, you cannot have a fan. 2, you cannot have a speaker. Exactly why. People talked about me saying I was wrong because I said I wasn't going to go on a Carnival cruise. I'm not. I just went on my second cruise, and my second cruise was on Royal Caribbean, and it was nice. When I tell you, we have sellout like everybody else, but sellout starts with salsa. They teach you how to salsa dance, and then they turn it up and they actually do line dances. But the thing on Royal Caribbean, they only got 4 of the line dances. That's all they got, and I'm fine with that. I was 5 drinks in on my 45th. It didn't even matter to me. But all these different rules and regulations they put out there, because you know what? When people drink, they get stupid. When people drink, they get belligerent. When people drink, they want to fight. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't getting no drink package because I can't drink like that. I'm on medication that I be sick. You know, I can have fun without drinking. Some people have to drink. But thank you. I'm going to continue to go on Royal. My cousins already started making a payment plan on their net. People don't understand. It is cheap to go on Royal. Baby, you can do your payment plan now for next year and for all your kids. And y'all have a nice, beautiful cruise. I just don't know. They say black people don't know how to act right. That's some. I'm not a few. That ain't me. I was raised. I'm half Jamaican. I don't know about all that. I got on the boat and found the Caribbean music. Baby, they was singing to me for my birthday. Saying my name for my birthday. That was the most important thing to me. I had a ball. I didn't have to get drunk. I got drunk one day, and that was it. I ain't fight nobody. Didn't nobody. When I say those people are so nice, you walk around, they was like, thank you so much for wearing your happy birthday shirt. People walking up to me, saying happy birthday, hugging me. Walking up to me saying, thank you for wearing the shirt. When I tell you, Royal Caribbean is a vibe. You can go by yourself and have a good ass time. Even if you with a group and you get lost in your group, these people care. When I say these people are so nice. I can't say for Carnival, because I ain't never been on it. But this basically gonna make stock go up in Royal. I need to go buy some stock to Royal, because baby, y'all to help them out.
Man, this would be a good time for some smart businessman to find a way to come up with a black-owned cruise boat. Won't black people just make their own cruise line? And they set the strictest of all rules to keep everything in order, and nobody can call it racist. I'm pretty sure there's some smart entrepreneur out there looking to find capital to buy him a cruise boat, because it'll be a good time to get one. But I think a lot of businesses and services need to take note of what Carnival is doing, especially places like shopping malls, theaters, clubs, parks, pools, funerals, hell, a birthday party. A lot of people are just over it and tired of ratchet behavior everywhere they go. They got to see it. But I'm going to stop the video right there. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know, are you sick of the ghetto ratchet fatigue, not black fatigue? Because not all black people are like this. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.